everyone's doing well. And yes, we're continuing on from where I left off. There might be some interruptions. I do apologize for that in advance, but that's just life. Hangman, Isabella, and
Isabella, you look well.
Are you talking about the flush on my cheeks? It must be the whiskey. Do you remember the relic I told you about? The one I need to find? I've been following a lead. I'm so close I can taste it.
The search for this thing has consumed you. Let it go.
I just thought I'd let you know that I may soon be taking you up on that offer of help.
Do I get a kiss from the feisty temptress when I present her with the hard-won prize?
If you want. I'll even let you choose where I plant it.
love.
Just tell me if you hear more rumblings from the coterie about protection. Blondie's got enough trouble. Let me ask you something, Hawk. You made it into Hightown. I'd expect anyone else to get complacent, but you must have plans.
No plans yet. I'm simply trying to look out for my mother.
After everything that happened with Bethany, that's probably good thinking. To be honest, I thought there might be a chance you'd want to go back to Ferelden now that things have calmed down. It's good to hear you're sticking around.
Kirkwal needs me.
Somehow I figure you won't be happy until you've got your butt in the Viscount's throw. So, we've got a whole city-state full of trouble to get into. Shall we get started?
You work here, right? I'll get more of that ale.
Anyone know Sir Karen? Has he, done anything wrong? Anyone know Sir Karen? Has he, done anything wrong?
Okay, so we have prime suspect in the gallows, gunpowder. Okay, these missions continue. Companion addresses. Okay, secondary. Still have the memories of the past. Your health was a bit low, which is not good. Let's look at inventory.
Isabella said the next time we came here, she would teach me to do something called body shots.
Low. See how our weapons. You say. Chant tree first. Oopsie. Wrong wording.
Why do you even like me? I must seem so dull. What brought this on? Your life has been so exciting. The adventures, the duels, the passionate love affairs. Compared to that, my life is a stale, dry biscuit. I wish I had your life. No, you don't want my life. Why? Because you have a good heart, and you deserve better.
Which chases off suitors faster, and the Maker left us minds and a conscience.
I'm desperately trying to stay away.
I thought it would end here. That young lady, Hawk, she decimated Flint Company. No survivors. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Saying good things, I hope.
Many people in Kirkwal have good things to say about you.
I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwal. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
Did Lord Harriman die violently? About 3 years ago.
I won't ask how you know that.
I had heard he was murdered. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johanne Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
They should pay for their crimes.
Unless I understand why they did this, any revenge I take will be hollow. I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Mika, give me strength.
He's gonna need a new phone. So where is the telephone? Then to the Emporium.
So, this is where you live. Not bad. I preferred the old place. It had, more charm.
You don't like my new house?
The house is fine, I suppose. But Lowtown... The smell of tar, and the sea, and the sound of some whore plying her trade in a back alley. Oh. Don't you miss that?
You can get your thrills in Hightown, if you know where to look.
Oh. And where would that be?
I can show you what I have in mind.
That was... Thank you. I should go. I wouldn't want to take advantage of your... hospitality.
I don't want you wandering the streets alone at this hour.
You're sweet, but I can watch out for myself. Wait. You're not thinking of bringing feelings into this, are you?
No. This was just for fun.
Good. Come see me at the tavern sometime. I know a cozy little nook behind the ale barrels.
Everything that's left of my life in Lothering. Crude drawings in the margins. Isabella, grow up. Is that... Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
You've had luck on your travels? Nothing new to report, I'm afraid.
The employer will be threatening. To the employer, he's gonna need gear. I have to use him. I better make sure he can fight. Right now, he's gonna be fighting.
Few people.
Yeah, I don't have that powerful mine. I'm not really. Ghost statue. Grab you. It's a two-handed. Okay, it's weaker. We'll put the shield weaker.
Invitation, you know? sewers for the Emporium, and a cost, poor urchin. And I tell.
No. 499.
Urchin to say? No, you are not worthy. Starve in the sewers.
So I should have armor that's actually completely about my stash of items.
Welcome home, Sir.
17, 13, 15. That.
Enchantments. If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy will be happy to help. Boom! Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it.
I want some pie. You love. Shiny?
complete his mission.
You've certainly come a long way, Hawk.
Your armor is very shiny, Sebastian. Doesn't that make you an easier target?
The light of the Maker is my armor, Meryl. I'm not afraid.
Maybe you could ask him to make his light less shiny? Then you wouldn't need as much armor.
That's strange. The door's wide open, and not a single guard posted. This is not the Lady Harriman I remember. There is something very wrong in here.
It's a trap.
More! You lazy son of a bitch! What's taking so long?
Flora?
Why does no one in this house care what I want? More wine, or I swear I will drown you in the dregs.
She doesn't even see us. This is no normal wine.
More logs. It must be molten. You, more coins. I want every scrap of gold in this house.
Please, Monsieur!
There's nothing to fear. You'll be beautiful. Pour it over her.
Don't! You'll kill her! He can't hear me.
Perhaps I should be the one.
We must end this madness. I visited this house often as a child. They could not have concealed such goings-on.
Oh! Lower. Lower.
I beg your pardon, Hawk. I did not mean to expose you to such things.
What are they even doing? The Thalanast!
No, the feather. Use the feather. Where have you been all my life? Today, I am more than a man. Come, felicitate me.
He has no idea we're here. I've known Ruxton Harriman my whole life. He's a complete prude.
Where's your brother? Let's ask him to join us. You know what they say about a man with big hands.
Let's find out what's going on in this crazy shithole.
Turn back. There is nothing here for you.
You're not in a strong negotiating position.
You shall not enter.
fighting?
Demons, temptresses. We must see what greater evil they were protecting. A ruin, so close to Hightown. I remember no such thing. In the shadows!
Don't like how I changed it. Straight and took on that. What was behind me and I took on what was in front. I was able to hold my own up. This is not. say they're definitely wrong here.
I don't think I can do that.
Damn it. Conflict.
May the creators have mercy on you!
Gotcha!
I certainly won't! Face me! I stand for all of us!
I can't do that.
Damn it, I'm not. What? Right in match reach. How high is my cunning? So I need to. My cunning needs to go there. Oh, sailor beam shot.
You must give me more. Starkhaven will not submit. I put that idiot Goran Vale into the Prince's seat, but the other families won't heed him. I must marry him to Flora and solidify our hold. But I need more power.
I've given you much. Your desires run deep. You've already traded your husband and your children. What more can you offer?
Your plot ends here.
Who is this? Who are you? How did you get here? Sebastian.
You were my mother's friend. How could you murder her?
Such an ugly word. I prefer remove the only obstacle between her and her dreams.
This was your idea.
I could create such desires if I wished. But it's far easier to nurture those that already exist. The desire for power is easy to find. You and your friend both possess it, do you not? You both wish to rise.
Not if it meant selling out my family.
How loyal were your friends to you? Everyone has a price. Everyone wants something.
Do not listen to her.
Oh, such a pious soul, masking so much ambition. Are you so different from my lady? You yearn for the same lands, the same power.
I am the rightful heir. She is a usurper and murderer.
You swore to put aside worldly goods and ambitions, but they couldn't stop you from wanting them.
I will hear no more from you.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray for Lady Harriman's soul.
Yeah, that's when we go into his dreams.
Let us return to the Chantry. I must pray.
Sebastian, I am so sorry is such an inadequate word. When I think what Mother made us do, what those creatures made us do.
We were friends, Flora.
It was like a cloud came down on me. All I could feel or think was what the demon allowed.
Did your mother order the attack on Sebastian's family?
She did. You know Mother, Sebastian. She was always jealous of your parents. The demon twisted that until it was all she could think of. She was determined to seize Starkhaven for herself.
Was your mother a mage? How did she find this demon?
We've never had magic in our line. Perhaps that made Mother too confident. She thought she could deal with the demon and not fall prey to it. Those ruins there were unearthed when we expanded the house. Mother found the demon inside. I think she had signed her bargain before we even knew.
Don't blame your mother. The Desire Demon made this happen.
I doubt many people will be so forgiving. If it takes every last coin my family owns, I will make reparations to everyone we've wronged. Starting with you, Sebastian. We weren't the only ones vying for Starkhaven. If you face more opposition, you have my support.
It will not make up for what happened.
No, that's true.
I'll tell you when I need you.
God, we have to go through the maze, which is easier to make. Yeah, but her husband was dead. I killed him myself.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you were meant for great things.
Thank you.
But you're stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think it would be better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory?
We're here to serve the maker. The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
I had hoped prayer might cleanse me of the Desire Demon's touch, but I still hear her voice so clearly. I feel like I've bathed in filth that will never come off.
You acted honorably. Why are you ashamed?
The demon didn't lie. I used to be bitterly jealous of my brother. I wanted to be prince. Now everything he had is mine. And he lies in ashes. I keep asking myself, do I want this because it's right? Or simply to have what I never thought I could?
Aren't you your parents' heir?
I'm the youngest son of 3. My parents were rather traditional. They wanted the heir and the spare, and I was left in the cold. They put me in the Chantry to prevent my competing with my brothers.
You seem very dedicated to the Chantry. You were put there against your will?
At first. But it was the best thing that could have happened. I was a wild boy, a shame to my family. The Chantry made me a man. It's odd. When I wanted to rule, I would have been terrible at it. Now that I might be decent, I don't know if it's the right thing to do.
Don't let the demon make you doubt yourself.
In trying to retake Starkhaven, I have already brought death to so many. Could I ever do enough good as Prince to justify that?
You could be a just and fair ruler. Worry about reparations once you take your lands.
I know you've done great things in Kirkwal, Hawk. I imagine your methods haven't always been scrupulous. But you clearly do more good than harm. I just don't know if I can follow that road.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like something.
I think this is yours.
My grandfather's bow, but where did you get it?
One of the Flint Company mercenaries had it.
Thank you. It's hard to mourn the loss of a thing while my family lies dead. But I did think of it.
I'm sorry I never got a chance to meet them. To save them.
I know. You're a true friend, Hawk. You brought me this to remember and honor them. But if I could bring back our lowest servant by snapping it in half, I'd do it without regrets.
Main plot. The demand of the king. Black powder custody. Gold. No. This is a rescue mission.
Gotcha!
Dalish who's been there.
I don't imagine your people travel between islands much.
Not really, no.
I wouldn't start waterproofing your wagons then.
Are you one of Yevon's sons?
Mistress Hawk? Please help me. My brother, Merrin. Iwan locked him in with the Darkspawn. He sealed the door. Left me here and bolted for that passage. He's gone mad. All he cares about is that damned sword.
Last time I was here, we picked this place clean. What's your brother looking for?
Iwan called it the Heart Drinker. He says it's the masterwork of an ancient smith from this Tig. He bought a book from one of the Orzammar caravans. It had the location of the sword. Or at least to the golems who guard it.
Is your brother insane or just cruel?
He wouldn't tell us about the sword, but I never imagined he'd leave us to rot.
Maybe we should look for this sword. Sounds like you missed the best thing in here.
I don't care about the sword. Please, save my brother.
Merrin is certainly dead already. I'm going to stop Iwan from getting that sword.
You're going to let Merrin die for your greed? You're as bad as Iwan. That passage is filled with darkspawn. I hope they eat you.
We should go after both if we can.
I need to find someone who'll help.
One less to worry about.
By the stone, I thought I was done for. Wait, you're Mistress Hawk. I can't believe it's you. I had no idea the deep roads would be like this, that the Darkspawn would just be everywhere. I've heard the stories, but it's not the same as actually being down here.
Any longer and the Darkspawn would have had you.
I was a fool to think we could do this by ourselves. I knew Iwan was up to something. He got so evasive every time I asked about the Blighted Sword. I still can't believe he betrayed us. Do you think he's alive?
Let's get you out of here before the Darkspawn return.
Of course. I can't thank you enough for coming when you did, Messer. You know, I never realized what the dwarves in Orzammar are up against. They fight these monsters every day of their lives. I don't think I can sit by and let my people die while I enjoy the easy life of a merchant. Not anymore. Come find us when you return. I'm sure Father will want to thank you for saving me.
Is this... Iwan? All these dwarves look the same to me. Nice rod, though. I suppose there's some big, hard men up ahead to use it on.
It seems fairly unimpressive now.
did Isabella go down to a fucking archer? Seriously, you're fighting that fucking archer.
The Darkspawn smashed the check. Fine. But did they have to piss on it too? These are my best
I don't think I
boots.
can do that. Maybe there's still something to salvage in this mess.
I had trouble with another of your women, Isabella. She stole from a distracted client. You're lucky she wasn't jailed.
My women? I am but a shepherd. And what free enterprise are you oppressing now?
Theft is not enterprise.
Opportunities insufficiently guarded. Victimless crimes.
Except for all the victims.
Details. Victimless details.
You saved Marin. I don't think I'll ever be able to repay you.
Iwan, he's not with you. I had hoped...
Father, I told you it would be too late.
He tried to kill Marin and Emrys, and you're sad he didn't make it?
His betrayal isn't lost on me, Dira. But he'll always be my son. You've given me back 2 of my boys, Messer. I'm in your debt. Please, take this as thanks.
You want sword?
One of your swords.
I got sword.
I think you let this get away from you.
I had long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Let's go deal with the arrow shot. See how the arrow shot works.
The alienage is dirty.
You are Hawk. A patrol went missing along the wounded coast. The Arashok says you have some semblance of honor. So tell me, did you kill them?
I haven't killed any Kunari recently. Mind your tone, or that could change.
I believe you. If you are not responsible, I waste my time here.
You go ahead. I have something I should do.
No time for distractions, Isabella. I have business here.
Well, you can go right ahead.
Sirrah Hawk.
Messer?
Last we met, I did not know your name. Did not care to. You have changed your fortune over the years. The Kunari have not. I offer a courtesy, Hawk. Someone has stolen what he thinks is the formula for Gatlock. You will want to hunt him.
Sounds like the recovery should be worth something to me.
1,000 lives. The stolen formula was a decoy. Sarkamek, a poison gas, not explosives. A small amount is dangerous enough to your kind, but if made in quantity, perhaps by someone intending to sell it.
That merchant, Javaris.
Would he be cautious? Or would he assume success and make enough to threaten a district? A courtesy, Hawk. You will want to hunt him.
I appreciate you bringing this to me.
I have long thought this city would destroy itself. This would only hasten the inevitable. Hanahedon, Hawk. It will be interesting to see if you die.
So, hunting a thief. Asking at the coterie would be a good bet.
If anyone tries to sell you clams, just say no. The last time I had clams in the docks, I was sick for a week.
How do you suppose the Quinari scratch their heads with those horns in the way?
Why do you think I would know?
Because you know lots of things.
You're selling the assets of Javaris Tintop?
We are. Limited districts, limited contracts. Keeps territory clear and separate from the start. He had a meager lot, but he skipped with dues outstanding. So up it goes.
There's a lot riding on finding Javaris. Can you help?
The members of our little fellowship expect privacy. But he skipped out on paying me, too. Javaris left in a hurry. I'd put him at Smuggler's Cut if he's avoiding patrols. It empties at a cave outside town. Tell him I said, don't come back.
There's no way this Javaris stole from the Canary. That's hard. I've heard.
Later. Let's keep.
Now you fall! Go down! That's enough! Now you fall!
Holy shit. Hello? Yeah. Wow. Aren't they already closed by now? Oh. But they're still gonna freaking, yeah, I'll try. But I think they're still gonna fucking but they said that was already done for from last week, but that he would still. I'm bringing because my son had half of today off. He had a dental appointment. Does he need a medical certificate for that? Alright, no problem. Thank you. Bye. Thing about the grant ended on Friday. His absences don't count for it anymore. If he's off, it doesn't count minus, negative, or anything to it. Because of the coronavirus, they stopped it early. The grant thing. So it was off. That's why we had to hand in the medical certificate quickly, because well, they said that would count to Thursday and Friday would be not, because now we've explained it. It's not unexplained, so it should. We just have to wait for the ladder to come out. Yeah.
Okay, let us get back. Oh, bless me. Fine, hold on. Pardon?
Let's finish this!
Even though Vincent said he's doctors, Mummy let him take the switch. So that's using technology. So yeah, he has the switch. So he's using technology, so I'm allowing you to use technology. Yeah, for a little bit. Because Mummy says you still have to go to bed on time, so you're still going to bed at 6:30. But Vincent should be home by then anyway. Yes.
Also,
the only reason you're getting to use that technology is because Vincent's been able to use the switch. If Vincent wasn't... Yeah. So if Vincent wasn't able to use the switch, you wouldn't be able to use technology. It's a fair trade. Off you go.
I'll deal with this. yourself, Javaris. You're not dead yet.
You? Granny's garters, she would hire you. I can't buy a break on discount. You know what? Go ahead. Take my head and pike it back to that sodding elf. I need the rest.
You brought this on yourself. Who else would steal their powder?
Wait. You're tracking for the Canary. And she did it. That elf got them after me for nothing. Bitch born.
It certainly wasn't hard to frame you.
Look, I'm minding business, same old. And out of the blue, some elf tries to kill me. Says she's got the Canary powder and I'm her cover. I hired some bodyguards and ran for it. And now you're here. Great.
If you're innocent, you could plead your case to the Arashok.
Let's break this down. An elf with explosives wants me dead. Part 2, the Canary may think I'm a thief and also want me dead. Either option seemed promising? Didn't think so. Here. Want to drag Dark into light? I had a man follow her. The elf's in Lowtown. I just want to get out with my dead guards. Thanks for that.
You and I are done.
Good and good. Thanks to you, I've got a lot of dead gear to haul. Sodding dog lord in rotor.
He bothered me.
I'm going to save it here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. No, it hasn't been completely the way I wanted it. But for the moment, that's just how it's going to be. Alright, let's go back to me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.